am really excited about tonight. This is a first for these guys to do this type of venue. And it's a first for me to have a party like this. We're helping them to go to Texas. And we want the people in Texas to be very jealous of what we have here in Philadelphia, because Martha and her band are just amazing. Now we have 3 groups of people here. We're a very mixed group. We have those who have never seen Martha before. And you folks are called virgins. I didn't make this up. Somebody else did and I borrowed it. Then we have the people who have seen Martha a few times. Ha, you're lucky to be here. And then we have the groupies. And some of us self-proclaimed groupies who have followed Martha, not to Texas, but certainly to New York. It's like, Martha's going to be, okay, we'll be there. And that's how it's gone. And it has just been amazing. So I'm thrilled. I had this concert tonight, but I was thrilled to create this little thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Martha Graham Cracker.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all crammed in here like sardines. You're the most beautiful and tasty sardines I could ever hope for. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe my luck. Here I am in the home of my favorite blaxploitation actress, Sandy Fox Jones. I don't know where she is. I don't know who this woman is.
I'm busy selling raffles.
She's some strange lady selling raffle tickets. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot express to you enough how much I appreciate and love Sandy Fox Jones for helping us to make our way to Austin, Texas, where we have never been before.
Yeah, but they're going to be jealous.
But they're going to, well, we're going to send you pictures. Oh, you mean the Austinians, Austonians, Austinites. I don't know how you say that. I'll learn. I think it's Austinite. So anyway, so I don't know how many people are Jewish in this conglomeration. But I'm also Jew-ish. But it's on my mother's side, so it counts.
Yep.
Right, Shelley? They claim me. So anyway, so I like the word bashert. Do you know the word bashert? That means like serendipity. And I just feel like everything about Sandy Fox Jones, her career in the movies, the way that she posed for that statue over there, that whole story, and in addition, just weird bashert like this. We practiced for this gig, unbelievable, and then Sandy said, "Oh, I hope it's not too late. I have some requests." And we had already rehearsed, so I was like, "It's a little bit too late, Sandy Fox Jones." But it so happened that the things that we had practiced were the ones that she had suggested in the first place, so it all was bashert. And so I'd like to dedicate all of the songs, obviously, to Sandy Fox Jones, but especially this first one, which he says is an important one to her.
Everybody got them.
Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why. A little. major to minor. Every time we say goodbye, hello, Philadelphia. Hello. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a love somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer. What's my last name? But how strange. The biggest thing has to be. Don't stretch them out. But how strange the change. You like this, don't you? Cat and mouse, meow, meow, meow. From major to minor. I'm just gonna throw these off the book. Every time I have to say goodbye. We say no. Goodbye. Sandy, that was for you. All the songs are for you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Sandy Fox Jones. Now, how did you know to always put the very handsomest man right here? Did you just know? Was that Bashert as well? What's your... Here, just... Here, undo this. Undo this. Okay, can you handle this? I'm gonna take most of my own weight. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel?
Great.
What's your name?
James.
James. What a looker you are. Are you lucky in love, James? Fuck you. You're lucky in love? Well, I'm not. Sandy, I'd like to say I'm appealing to your Jewish side when I say, I'm hungry. See? She fell for it. She's like, there's food over there. But that's not the hunger I'm talking about. I mean love. I'm hungry for love and your hair. Your hair is amazing. It's like a waterfall. But what's your name? Kia. Hold me. I'm Kia. The problem is, ladies and gentlemen, that love doesn't come all the time. In fact, love comes very rarely. And sometimes, not at all. And usually, Kia, what happens is, I go chasing love, and love runs away. But one time, there's your hand back. One time, I did have the good fortune of having a love that I could call reciprocal. But ladies and gentlemen, it happens so very fast. In fact, this next series of songs is related to the word fast. In other words, it's an acronym, ladies and gentlemen. F-A-S-T. Now, you look like a pretty smart crowd, so you know what an acronym is. Right? Okay, so the first letter is F, and that stands for flirting, which is the first step of any relationship. And that, for me, is very short. It's probably like 10 minutes or something. And then he usually runs to the bathroom, or I don't know, things happen. And then the next step of my personal relationship graph, charting it as you would, is A for anger. Because the flirting was so short, and he runs away, or he makes that strange look like, I don't know why you think that I love you as much as that. And then, so there's anger, and then S is once he's left, or once I've really, the realization has sunk in, the S is for sadness, ladies and gentlemen, sadness. And then the T is for, well, teachable moment. Because sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, even if it was the worst and most hellacious experience of your life, that relationship, at least you learned never to do that again. So here we go. This is the medley, the fast medley. I'm going to start right here in this chair. I once had a boy, or should I say, he once had me. We walked through. He showed me his room. Isn't it good, Norwegian wood? He asked me to stay and he told me to sit anywhere. Well, I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on his rug, biding my time, drinking his wine. We talked until 2, and then he said, it's time for bed. He told me he worked in the morning and started to laugh. I said I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. because the sad moment has come. I'm just gonna walk from shoulder to shoulder, find the shoulder I want to cry on. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, perfect shoulder. This is the shoulder. It's getting in the way. Oh, Ira, you're sweating as much as I am. It's so hard when the man you love runs away. Here, just hold my leg. And console me by rubbing my leg. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. The boy that's driving me mad is going away. Oh, he's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He don't care. He don't care. He said that living with me was bringing him down. Boy, you check him out. I'll never be free while I was around. Oh, and he's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. If you got a little lower, you could be like a roller coaster or something. Because life is a roller coaster with a lot of turns. Oh, God. I really like your ceiling, Sandy. Are you checking your email right now? Is that what you're doing? Oh, don't post things on Facebook just yet. Okay, can I improve it? Anyway. Well, he don't care. He don't care. I don't know why he's riding so high. He ought to think right. He ought to do right by me. Instead of going just saying goodbye. He ought to think right. Candy. He ought to do right by me. Do right by me. Do right by me. My baby don't care. But then there's the moment where you realize no matter how off-kilter or akimbo you feel, no matter how diagonal your soul, that at some point You're gonna get over it. It will have been a teaching moment. And hey, at least you'll never do that again. Not without a bodyguard. Try to see things my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Try to see things your way. There's a chance that we might fall apart before too long, but we can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what I'm saying. You can get it wrong. Say you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out. Get it straight. Say it right. But we can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short. It's choreography. And there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. Oh, I have always thought that it's time. So I will ask you again. Try to see things my way. So I have to keep on trucking till I can't go on. Well, you see things your way. There's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. Well, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. I can't work that out. What? I also want to talk about your bedroom. We can work. It out. We can work 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 it out. We can. We work it out. 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 Wow! We work it out. 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 Can't work it out. We 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 work it out. 'Cause we can work. Woo! It Thank you. Oh my God, I have no idea how much time has gone by. Once we get into the Beatles medley, I'm very confused about time. Sandy. It's about midnight, okay. Happy New Year, everyone. Sandy, two things. One, what is going on in the painting in your bedroom? That's super creepy. of a candy cane monkey. I don't know how many people are intimate with Sandy, but in her bedroom, probably at least 50% of you have been in there for conjugal reasons. But anyway, there is a scary, creepy monkey. I hope you don't mind that I characterize it as creepy. It's a creepy-ass monkey. And it's like dressed, it's in clothing, which is Elizabethan, it has like a ruff. And then on its head, where it looks like candles, but then they're actually candy canes, it scared the bejesus out of me. It's so strange, but I guess you like that sort of thing. You like to go like, all right, I'm just gonna wind down after a long day at the title office. And I'm just gonna stare at the creepy monkey and then go to bed. Is that how you do it? Not entirely, but it's a way that you live. That's what makes you unusual. I mean, come on, what lady would bring this lady into her home voluntarily, much less to raise money for us to go to Texas, where exactly, dangle it like a little dried carrot, a little talent cheese that the mouse will never get, or something like that. The hubris is getting huge. I have to tone it down. Anyway, so I had to talk to you about the monkey. What else? The handsome men in the front row are still very handsome. There's a lot of handsome. There's handsome right there. There's so many. I feel like I know that person. Do I know you? Purple man? Yes. I know you. Where have I met you? Over coffee? At the gym? You go to my gym?
Yes, what?
Shh, quiet. What is your name?
Chris.
Chris.
Yes.
Have we met at the gym or just made eyes at each other?
Furtive.
Yes, I remember that. You're a leg press man.
Yeah.
He really likes to bind himself into the leg presses and then push it. Ha ha, push it. It's lovely. Well, Chris, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. I just love that you all are here. I love you all. I love you. I love you. You love me too? Oh my God. Okay, no, but you're Who's that lady? Is she from France? She said menage a trois really well. She's from Israel. Oh, but she said menage a trois like she knew what she was talking about. Oh my. I'm sure you can handle a split focus situation. Women are very good at handling split focus situations. Well, what's your name? Amanda? Armanda, all the songs are dedicated to Sandy, but this next song is dedicated also to you. Because I think that you enjoy a good menage a trois like anybody else. What? No, I don't know. We haven't taken a survey. After the song, we're going to talk about that. I think I have to sing more. I have to sing for my supper to get to Texas. Here we go. Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweet. Pleasure. tomorrow. Will you still love me tomorrow? When the night meets the morning So, Sandy, the other question, I had two questions, remember? The other question is, was this concert cleared with your neighbors? Are they going to be like, what, with a broom, like boom, boom, boom? We don't know. We're just going to take that risk. The hell with it. We finally got a piece of the pie. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just was worried that someone might run in and be like, why is the... We'll invite them in. We'll be like, join the party. Don't be such an aguafiestas. That's Spanish for party pooper. Speaking of pooper, no, but I feel like there are more Armanda stories to be had. Oh, see? I want to hear all the gossip from Armanda. Oh, no, I just was saying that I would love to get to know you a little better. If you know what I'm saying. Oh. You have a lot more to love? Oh. I love a confident woman. Bless you. Bless you. Also, I think there's someone here who I met at the Sofitel. Is that person right there? Nina? Excuse me for 5 minutes. Nina, would you meet me in the middle? I'm a substitute teacher, so I'm very good at discipline. Nina, yes, have a drink. You're gonna need it. Oh God. Nina, do you so tall. Do you remember our experience together?
Yeah, yes.
Were you touched?
Yeah.
You're indicating your heart.
I was touched. Yeah.
You were touched?
Yeah, all over.
You were touched. I remember that part. I remember that very well. Did you you were at the Sofitel. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had a
You
good
did?
time.
I mean, I'm aware of the fact that perhaps you have other romantic engagements or commitments. But you know, in the context of the show, fantasy is possible. And I would just like to fantasize for one moment that Pennsylvania would allow us to get married. And that we would, you know, a quick divorce from whoever she is. And then we would just walk down the aisle together. Because our hands fit so perfectly together.
I feel so small next to you.
I know, that's good, that's good. It's like you're like a little child, like walking with me through the woods. I mean, you know, in fact, it's takeaway. Don't, no, he's not actually a child. He's an adult. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that I was eye candy, what about this one? Nino. Nino, I believe that, oh, sorry, I almost stepped on you. Nino, it just comes with the name of the game. I believe that there's a character named Nino in West Side Story, I think.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen West Side Story? That's our first date. Come on, how could you not have seen West Side Story? My God, Nino.
Was he a shark or a chick?
I think he would have had to have been a shark. Because the sharks, yes, I want to be in a, yes, are the Puerto Ricans, yeah, exactly. We have so much to teach each other, ladies and gentlemen. This date is going very well. Now, Nino, where are you from? Some Spanish-speaking country?
I'm Italian.
Oh, right, you're Italian. Don't worry, it's okay. I mean, without the Italians, where would Philadelphia be? Come on, in a hole in the ground. The Italians are very important to this fine, fettled urban center that we live in. Anyway, Nino, I would like to, I know that all the songs are dedicated to Sandy. But I would like to dedicate this next song to you. Okay? So will you hold that in your heart? And actually, even though this refers to Latin America, in Latin America there are a lot of Italians. Are you with me? Especially in exactly. You said the magic word. Now go sit down. Can I let you go? Oh, she's beauty truly blent. That's Shakespeare. All right. I think I should go back out into the balcony. Y'all ready? It won't be easy. You'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me, or you will see. There's a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines at 6s and 7s with you. I had to let it happen. I had to change. Couldn't stay all my life down a hill, looking out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around, trying everything new, but nothing except for could bless me at all. I never expected to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you. All through my wild days, I had insistence. I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad insistence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. And that's for fortune, and as for fame, I never invited them in. Though it seemed to the world they were all I desired. Oh, they are illusions. They're not the solutions they promised to be. The answer was here all the time. I love you, and I hope you love me, Amanda and Nino and Sandy and all of you. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you. to go to Austin with me. What do you say? It's a weekend. You can take one day off of work. It's all gonna be good. What do you think?
Have you ever been there?
Austin?
Yeah.
Once. It was very hot.
Texas.
It's Texas, yeah, but what are you saying? Have I ever been there?
I went there for my bachelor party. It was a great time.
Bachelor party? Did you have to bring up your bachelor party? Yeah, real foot in the mouth situation over there.
Yeah, great time. You're gonna have a great time.
I'm gonna have a great time with you? I don't think so. You're disinvited, Nino. No, if you can come and you can get away. Work's been really busy. No, I don't recommend any sort of lying behind the back of your partner. That's only a recipe for shit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, oh, here we are. You ready? Yeah. I was going to introduce the whole band, but half of them have gone to do coke in the bathroom. Oh, they're just doing Sprite? Okay. No coke. But but Sandy, well, you guys haven't been to her bedroom, some of you, but I don't know if you've been to that bathroom. But there's really, you could turn on the shower, and then back way up, and then take a running start, and you could be like a running back for a football team, and you still wouldn't get to the shower for a little bit. And it's amazing. I love that shower. I can come and shower anytime. Shower the people love. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, should we do this little number? Yeah. All right. This is Andrew Nelson, by the way. He arranged that version of Argentina that I just sang. And he wears a hat very well, and he holds his upright bass with a lot of authority. All right, you ready? I don't like people to sing along, ever. But for this, if you want to sing along, you may. Oh, now everyone looks really nervous. No, if you want to, if the spirit moves you. And actually, this song is going to trick you. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Huey. Lord, I'm coming home to you. I bought a toothbrush, some toothpaste, a flannel for my face, pajamas, hairbrush, new shoes in a case. I said to my reflection, let's get out of this place. Past the church and the steeple, the laundry on the hill, the billboards and the buildings, memories of it still keep calling and calling. But forget it all, I know I will. Tempted by the fruit of a lover, tempted but the truth is discovered. What's been going on now that you have keep clapping? There's no other. Tempted by the fruit of a lover, tempted but the truth is discovered. I'm at the airport, the car park, the baggage carousel. People keep on crying and wishing I was well. I said it's no occasion, it's no story I can tell. By my bedside, empty pocket, a foot without a sock. Your body gets much closer. I fumble for the clock, alarmed by the seduction. How I wish that it would stop. Tempted by the fruit of a lover, tempted but the truth is discovered, what's been going on, now that you have gone, there's no other, tempted by the fruit of a lover, tempted, but the truth is discovered. I bought a novel, some perfume, a fortune all for you, but it's not my conscience. It hates to be untrue. I said to my reflection, what is there to do? Oh, tempted by the fruit of a lover, tempted, but the truth is discovered. What's been going on? Now that you have gone, there's no other, tempted by the fruit of a lover, tempted, but the truth is discovered. In Austin, Texas, when Nino should be at home. Oh, tempted by the fruit of a lover. Nothing, no one hears you screaming in Texas. We don't need to tell nobody about this particular intersection of our tongues. But anyway, Nino, just right here on my neck. Oh, Nino, West Side Story. Andrew Nelson on the upright bass. What hubba bubba? And that is Ned Sonstein on the drums. This beautiful man is named Rich Hill. He's on the guitar. And this man is Victor Fiorillo, Victor, and he's playing the keys. I don't like to, I don't like to analyze my host too much. But we already talked about the painting in the bedroom. Then, also, too, I want to just point out to everyone the shape of the lamp above the drummer. There is a nipple and a breast. Don't touch the nipple. But I like it. I really want to cup it. Is that so wrong? No.
You can touch it, but I can't.
Of course. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. This breast. Thank you, Marc. You can play that. Yes, I don't know if I prefer this breast or the breast of Diana the Huntress. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I just have to tell you on my way over here in Rittenhouse Square. Well, in a restaurant near Rittenhouse Square, a little cafe, I saw someone who reminded me of a little version of myself. Because this was a 6-year-old child with his mother. This 6-year-old child kept spinning a lot and talking to himself and singing, I believe. And his mother was like, I have a tornado child, so I'm gonna just deal with the coffee order, and then I'll come back, and everything will have calmed down over here in Tornado Land. So I made eyes at the mother. I'm like, girl, that's a lot of child you have over there. I feel for you. I think I love you. And so I was like giving her the like, you've got this. You've got this. You're gonna make it through. Just get your coffee. And she was going to get her coffee, and her son was leaning up against the table with his arms like this. He was like, and he was really just scatting away with a lot of fervor. And then she had just turned from purchasing her coffee. And he, in the middle of his like sort of new age Neo Ella Fitzgerald scatting situation. He left his arms right there and he just went, ha-choo! With a lot of freedom. And he just sneezed all over the table in this public setting. And I loved him so much for that. His mother was like, oh my God. I was like, listen, we can share germs, it's okay. But I just loved that he had a lot of freedom, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of freedom, one of the things I like is my freedom to marry. So I have a wife, because in Pennsylvania it's allowed that a woman and a woman can marry each other. Not. But imagine, it's a fantasia, so imagine if you will, that a woman and a woman can marry. And my wife likes to kind of be a sort of Susie homemaker and make me lunches and send me off and do things. Oh, there's a telephone. Uh-oh, someone's calling. What? Yes? Get in here.
I hung up on that.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, your niece and we'll explain that later. There's a drag queen in my house. Anyway, my wife likes to make me lunches, and I am in training to be an astronaut. And this song is about our life together. It's an important call, California. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, no, no. So I have no idea what titles are, but I know that's what Sandy does. All I know is that a good title is, you know, Grease, and a bad title is Grease 2. Or a good title is Gone with the Wind, and a bad title is, I don't know, Ding. Ding would be a bad title. It's certainly true. Anyway, can anyone explain to me what a title is? Not Sandy.
Nino can.
Nino. Don't worry, don't get up. Don't get up, Nino. You do so. Don't play dumb, Nino. You do that enough on our dates. Okay, here I come. Thank you, Andrew. Okay, sorry, Ira. Okay. What is a title? This is as far as the microphone goes. Just don't worry while I pull your head to my member.
It's the history of the ownership of a property, right?
The history of the ownership of a property. Thank you. Nino, I think that's perfect. And you handle that. You handle all of that. But do you ever think like, what if I had a totally different business and I just got to make titles for things?
That would be creative.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you could be like, well, I like the title To Sir with Love. Or I like the title, I don't know,
Queen of everything.
The Queen of Everything. Exactly, thank you. Or the Beauty Queen of Lemaine. Anyway. But I want to ask the people who are not Sandy. And this is where I thought I was really being clever, but I didn't really know what a title was. So since her business is titles, if Sandy's life story were a movie, what would the title be?
Oh my God.
You're not supposed to answer. It's not Titanic. It's not Titanic. What, you know?
Yeah.
Here we go. Hold on.
If you don't know what titles are, you might not get it. But
I just learned from Nino.
Okay, but no good deed goes unpunished.
Oh! Very good. No, that's the story of your life. The Sandy Fox, and yes, the Sandy Fox Jones story. No good deed goes unpunished. It's clever. I like it. We'll send it to the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, oh look. Speaking of titles, what's the title of this one? It's not Rocket Man. What? Oh, of course, that's why you're here, duh. Duh. Wait, what happened to this man? Did he get sick to his stomach?
Sit on him.
He had to leave? Oh, he didn't. He had more important things. Maybe he had title things to do. He had a date? But I thought you were his date. No? Oh. Are you here alone? Excuse me. So nice to be on this date with you. Do you like the idea of going on kind of a Hispanic Latino getaway?
Yes.
Yeah, like a tropical thing? Okay, so the beginning of this tune is going to be depressing. Okay, it's going to be really sad, but you can just go la 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 inside your head for that part.
Okay.
And then when it gets kind of like saucy, that's when you can start imagining our date in tropical Puerto Rico, or maybe in Argentina, or Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami. Anything like that. Okay? So you ready? So you're gonna have to, because this part is sad. This song. Oh. How many fish have been caught in that? Too many. I can't count infinity. Turn the 8 on its side. Okay. Wow, I have a feeling Armanda, I'm gonna have to try to keep up with Armanda. But it's gonna be tricky.
You can afford me, you can have it.
Oh! Are you expensive too? Everyone here is expensive. No good deed goes unpunished. All right, I'm just gonna start singing the song. Here we go. We can be on a menage a trois date. Because I think Armando would really like that. She suggests that. It's in her recipe book. You know. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. I stole your song. And I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. And I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I'm moving my mind to an easy time, and back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold blows, it'll turn your head around. Now there's hours of time on a telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you. Always thought that I'd see you. Always thought that I'd see you. Just a castaway and I'm lost at sea. Another lonely day with no one else but me. Oh, more loneliness than anyone could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. Message in the bottle. Message in the bottle. Oh my God. Message in the bottle. A year has passed since I wrote my note. I should have known right from the start. Only love can keep us together. Love can save your life, but love can break your heart. They're searching for a home. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Sending out an SOS. 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 Rich here on the guitar. And next on screen on the percussion instruments. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have one more in you? Okay. All right, let's do one more then. Right? I think we need the rest of the band. Where is the rest? There they are. They're doing, you know, they're doing their things. What happened to Andrew?
He's coming.
Okay. All right. I just want to say that as we come into the home stretch, the homo stretch of this cabaret, that I have never been more touched by someone's generosity as I am. By someone So I thank you from the bottom of my homo heart. And I hope,
And I thank you from the bottom of my...
whatever it is. The heart that likes the monkey with the candy canes and the breast lamp. Yes. And
You guys are just fabulous. Your band is great. You are
well, thank you. I hope you understand that we couldn't go to Austin without you guys, so I thank you very much. And I guess we just want to take it home. We're going to sing one last song. I have no idea what song that is, but sometimes the band will just surprise me. This is a song from Hedwig. Hedwig is now on Broadway. This is a very moving thing to me because I'm imagining as a child that anything as risque or gender unusual as Hedwig would be on Broadway was unthinkable. And we've come a long way, baby, but there's still more to go. And a bunch of us went to see Hedwig. It was beautiful. I recommend you see it if you can get a ticket. But this song is from Hedwig. Know the sun is in your eye. Hurricanes and rains and black and cloudy skies. You're running up and down that hill. You turn it on and on that hill. There's no one here to thrill for you. And if you've got no other choice, you know you can follow my voice through the dark turns and noise of this wicked little town. Lady Luck has left you here. They're so twisted up, they'll twist you up, I fear. The pious paid faithful and devout. You're turning tricks till you're turned out. The wind's so cold it burns. You're burning out, blowing round. And if you've got no other choice, you know you can follow my voice through the dark turns and noise of this wicked little town. The fates are vicious and they're cruel. Learn too late, you use two wishes like a fool. And then you're someone you are not. And Junction City ain't the spot. Remember Mrs. Lot when she turned around. And if you've got no other choice, you know you can follow my voice through the dark turns and noise of this wicked little town. Thank you very much. You guys have been so amazing, and you've been cramped in there like sardines. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Can we sing one more song?
Yes.
One more. I have no idea what that is. Oh, all right. I want to thank Nino. I want to thank. Okay, I never. What's your name? Kia. I want to thank Kia. I want to thank James. I'm terrible with names. Are you also James? No. Chris. Everyone, say, okay, I'm going to teach you guys something. I only remember the length of the name, so I knew that it was 5 letters. I really did. But I switched out anyway. I have no excuse. But I will tell you something, just to deflect this moment really quickly. There's a baby behind you. And the baby is scary. There was a moment when they didn't, in painting, they didn't quite understand how to paint human beings in that awkward place where they're like not yet adult in their face and they're really short in their body. If you can't see it right now, check it out after the cabaret because it's very freaky. Y'all ready? Woo! Tell me that you like it. Yeah, yeah, snap with it. Oh yeah. Tell me something good. Huh, huh, sing along. Tell me that you love me. Yeah, yeah. We'll go around again. Tell me something good. Come on, sing. Tell me that you like it. Tell me that you like it. Yeah, yeah. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me. Tell me something good. Oh, oh, oh. Tell me that you like it, like it. La, 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 yeah. Tell me something good. That's a cliffhanger. Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Hill, Andrew Nelson, Matt Sunstein, Victor Fiorillo, Sandy Fox Jones, ladies and gentlemen.